I'm here with partner and managing attorney of the San Francisco office, attorney Jeremiah Johnson. It's good to see you again.
Good seeing you again.
I understand that Reeves Associates have helped many immigrants in the past help be reunited with their families when they've been caught in a lie or a fraud.
The way we do it is basically by a waiver, okay? And so you can waive a lie or misrepresentation or fraud, but you can only do it in immigration court or with the immigration service. And there's two different types of waivers that many people are familiar with. Some are waivers that they apply for at the embassy, and that's done generally on a Form 601, and people kind of know about that. But this is a waiver in immigration court where the immigrant is already in the United States and they're trying to fix something in the past. It's done in court, and we call that a 237A1H waiver.
So what are the difference between the two waivers?
The difference is that, like I said, one waiver is for when people trying to come to the United States who may have lied in the past, and the other waiver is for people who are in the United States already. And I want to talk about that waiver because that really affects a lot of people. And here at Reeves Associates, we're very experienced and we do a lot of these types of waivers. Okay? Now, the waiver is generally for a person who may have misrepresented or lied to come to the United States. They may have been petitioned as a single child or single son and daughter, and they wait 10 or 20 years for that petition to become current. Yet they're not going to put their lives on hold. They may get married, have children, and when that visa becomes current and it's ready for them to come to the United States, it's too tempting for them, and sometimes they'll lie to the consulate and not disclose that marriage. Once in the United States, that lie will stay with them, and they won't be able to petition their family from home. They won't become a U.S. citizen unless they cure that, and they actually can face removal, deportation.
So who's eligible for these type of waivers?
Well, first of all, you have to have had lied to even need this type of waiver, or misrepresented yourself. And the second is that this waiver is only available for people who are facing deportation, so they're in front of the immigration court and the immigration judge. Now, the immigrant already has their green card, and they may have got this green card through a lie, and they also must be either the parent, the spouse, or the son and daughter of a U.S. citizen or another immigrant. So there has to be this qualifying relationship. Aside from that, they then must show that they deserve this waiver as a matter of discretion. So the judge is going to look at this person and say, okay, you're eligible for the waiver, but should I grant it? Do your good points outweigh your bad points? And the things that the judge is going to look for, and the things that we present here as evidence at Reeves Associates are, how long has that person been in the United States? Family ties to the United States, stable employment, paying taxes, going to church, being a good person in general. So the judge is going to look at all those things and determine, should this person, despite the fraud, should they come to the United States and stay here? And if it is granted, it not only cures the waiver, cures the lie, but that visa, that underlying visa, is still good.
So does Reeves Associates have a lot of experience in these type of waivers?
Oh yeah, I personally handle many of these types of cases in immigration court. A lot of our clients here come to Reeves Associates because of our expertise in this area of law. We are able to present not only the proper evidence, but after that judge grants the case and your waiver is approved, the next step, what we also do here at Reeves Associates, is we get that person their U.S. citizenship, because the waiver not only cures the fraud, but it also cures the underlying invalid visa, because you may have lied and not even be eligible for that first visa. Cures all that, and then you can go next and become a U.S. citizen and petition your family and be reunited here in the United States.
Okay, let's say I've been given a second chance and I'm successful with my waiver. What happens next?
Well, some people may do nothing. They just may stay in the United States curing that fraud. But here at Reeves Associates, we recommend that they then apply for U.S. citizenship. Okay, and you can be represented in that process as well. Because the waiver not only cures the lie or the fraud, it also cures the reason why that visa was invalid in the first place. So all that time you've been spending in the United States, it's credited for your naturalization application. So we recommend that the person apply, and after becoming a U.S. citizen, they'll be able to then petition their family. Many times, been separated for years and years. And this is a process that then brings the family to the United States, and eventually they're reunited.
So today I'm here with Reeves Associates partner attorney Mei Zhang. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Very good. So today we're going to be talking about the H-1B visa. What exactly is a H-1B visa?
Okay, H-1B visa is a working visa for foreign professionals to come to work in the United States.
Okay.
And the examples of the professional positions for H-1B visa holders are accountants, engineers, architects, computer scientists, among many others.
Did you know that an alien may have a second chance if he has a good lawyer? Because the waiver cures the original ground of inadmissibility. If granted, the alien can proceed to naturalize and become a United States citizen and petition his family. In fact, with most cases, Reeves Associates does not consider the case completed until our client is a United States citizen.
Okay, let's say I'm caught in a lie or a fraud. What are the type of consequences that could happen to me or my family?
Well, one thing is that it can deny your U.S. citizenship application. So if they know about the fraud, they may say, no, you can't become a U.S. citizen. The other thing is that you may have petitioned your family. As an immigrant, you can petition your spouse and children. But if the embassy or the immigration service finds out about that previous fraud, they're going to deny the visa and refuse to issue that visa to you. So you're going to be separated from your family, stuck in a sort of legal limbo. You can't become a U.S. citizen. You're here lawfully in the United States. You have your green card, but you can't petition your family. So many of our clients that we see here at Reeves Associates come to us exactly for that reason. They're stuck. They're not sure which way to go. So what we've been able to do here is once that person finds himself in removal proceedings, is that they're being deported from the United States from this because of this fraud, because it is a ground of deportation. You can be deported for this. But they're successful in front of the immigration judge to cure that fraud. And so we're confident here in Reeves Associates that the person's not going to get deported. Rather, the person's going to be able to move on with their life, become a U.S. citizen, and have everything taken care of because they've been coming forward.
It just sounds like even if maybe you thought, I'm caught in a fraud or caught in a lie, it's really not the end of the story. There's still options for you and your family.
Definitely not the end of the story. In fact, I think it's the beginning of a new story, is that you're going to want to go and see an attorney to fix it, to make sure that it's not only fixed, but that you're a U.S. citizen, and then all of a sudden everyone's here.
You can watch previous episodes and sneak peeks of up-and-coming shows by visiting www.immigrationexperts.tv. A knowledgeable and experienced immigration lawyer can help people like Edward receive a second chance through a waiver from the immigration court. As courtroom veterans, Reeves and Associate lawyers are well known to immigration judges all across the country. The firm's attorneys appear in immigration proceedings daily and are skilled at preparing cases. Practicing throughout the U.S. and internationally, the firm has offices in Los Angeles, San Francisco, Las Vegas, and Manila, Philippines. Everyone deserves a second chance. Whether you get one or not depends on the knowledge and skill of your lawyer. I'm Troy Montero, and remember to call the experts for your immigration solutions.